Sync Production.
What's going on, everybody? My name is Joshua Saintus, and today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the way music production has changed over the years. Music production has come a long way. Back in the day, there was no way you was getting a song done without a studio. It used to take hours of work and loads of equipment to make a simple song. The way music used to be produced, there were no digital sounds. It was all live instruments. You couldn't simply record all the instruments together. You had to record them individually in order to be able to mix them. So for example, if you wanted to record a guitar and a drum set in the same track, it would be difficult to mix due to the fact that you need lower level mids and low frequencies to mix a drum set. However, low frequencies would sound terrible on a guitar. You would hear the impact of the guitarist's fingers more so than the melody being played. So that's why it's important to separate every instrument. So imagine a band. Imagine the amount of instruments you would have to record one by one. You've got woodwinds, strings, pianos, percussion, and especially vocals. And just because you have two instruments in the same category doesn't mean you can record them together. You still need them to be separate so you can mix them. And if the artist or musician screws up, you'll have your work cut out for you. It used to take a lot of steps and a lot of hands to produce music. But things are different now. In an article written by Luke Peters, he states these days, expensive recording studios and endless hours getting the perfect recording are no longer a musician's only option. Technology has gotten small enough in size and cost that much of the hardware is accessible to anyone with a basement. And the software can be carried with you almost anywhere in the world. It's much easier now. Technology has enabled us producers to wear many hats actually. Now a producer can edit, sound design, equalize, and mix and master all in the same DAW. A DAW is simply a program that allows you to create right in the comfort of your home. You will find a lot more producers who can also engineer and master now. Back then it just took too long to be able to do all those things by yourself. Now one man can produce an entire song by him or herself. There are artists out there like Russ, the famous rapper who is an artist, producer, songwriter, audio engineer, and is a pro at mixing and mastering. You will also find guys like J. Cole and Travis Scott, who aren't audio engineers, but they have been known to make their own beats at times. The music industry is full of people that can produce their own music, especially hip-hop. Making beats is even easier now than when I started producing. I began my producer journey about 9 years ago. Back then, using loops was frowned upon, unless you were sampling. A loop is a musical melody created by someone other than yourself that is continuous and repeats every 4, 8, or 16 bars. It was almost like cheating to use loops. You could have easily been made fun of for it. Now, using loops is completely normal. There are websites and programs that you can subscribe to like Splice. Splice is a place where loops and plugins are available for producers to use with no questions asked. As long as you pay the monthly fee, you can use any sound on there. With all the tools at hand, the path to being a music producer is much shorter now. As I said before, my name is Joshua Saintus, and I hope you enjoy it. Be blessed.